So in this video, I'm going to be talking about the friction investigation. One of the things that I want to make sure I point out first is that you can add black felt here. The students all have the black felt. It was provided in their packets, and it gives a great surface other than a hard surface like a table or a floor for the students to do this investigation on. So the first thing you're going to have them do is get their ideas thinking and get their brains thinking about if they've ever been on a long car ride or on a car ride, about smooth highways or bumpy country roads, potholes here in Worcester, and just talk about their experiences. And then we're going to let them know that we're going to talk about the idea of friction, which is a force, and how that plays a part in our cars when they travel. And we're going to be doing that by looking at different types of surfaces. So you might have them go ahead and feel the felt, give you some words to describe that. That could be in a Jamboard, on a slide deck, however the remote teaching strategy that you're using. Or hybrid, it could be on the whiteboard. And then here, you might have them feel the table. So again, this could be soft and fuzzy, or rough, and this could be smooth and hard. Now what they're going to do is they're going to set up their investigation. So you can see I have my tape already here. I happen to have a ruler, so I'm going to use that. I have my car ready to go, and I have my felt in the same spot. And what students are going to do, and this is where you want to make sure you're clear, is that the front wheels and the back wheels should all be at the same point. So you might decide to start it here so that my back wheels are right on my masking tape. And when I give the car a push, I'm always going to give it the same force, no matter if it's on the felt or on the table. So I'm just going to give it a little push. Oops. And I can see that that went 6 inches. And so I would write that down. Felt 6 inches. And then I would try that on the hard table. Now you notice before they do that, we had asked them to make a prediction on which surface they think the car would go further on. So they might say, okay, I predict it will go further on the table. And so again, you can see I have my back wheels lined up, and I'm going to get the same push. And now you can see that it traveled 9 inches. Well, accurately 9 1/4. So I would write table 9. And I'm not sure where our fractions are in 2nd grade, so they might just keep it 9 inches. But there's no reason with introducing them to the idea of accurate measurements and some fractions if you're working in small groups with them. So here's where you might start a class discussion, a conversation about claim, evident reasoning, right? Which surface did the car travel furthest on? That was the table. Why is that? Because the felt provided more friction, or that the table provided less friction. Maybe then you can also ask them to explain another place that they've seen this in a car. We do drive in New England, and so maybe they have thought about the idea of driving in snow or driving on the pavement, and which one is providing more or less friction.